Hey friends, it's snowing today. Well, at least it's snowing in the game we're gonna play. This is a very simple game called It's Snowing, and basically we have to go outside in the snow and clean up a mess. I think there's going to be a lot more to the experience than that, but so far, based on the description, this is all I know. So you and I are gonna have to figure out what is gonna go wrong during this seemingly normal event. Now, a bright, snowy day is not typically what you think of when you think of settings for a horror game. But think about this, and this is actually kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys before the gameplay portion anyway. Have you ever noticed that when you're walking out in the snow, it is strangely peaceful and quiet? The snow outside is muffling so many of the sounds we hear on a daily basis that everything seems still, almost eerily still. I remember going outside on a snow day when I was a kid. It felt like I had been transported to a different world. The world around me that I'd become so familiar with seemed different. One of my most peaceful memories of my entire life is when I went outside one day with my dog when I was a kid. It was a snow day and I got all bundled up and laid down in the snow. My whole body was almost covered in the snow. It was piled up that high and it was still falling. And when I did that, everything was so quiet. I just sat there, I stared up at the snow falling down, and I thought. It seems like such a strange and simple memory, but I think about that every year at a minimum. It was this overwhelming total body calmness and stillness. I can't really explain it. It felt like magic, and part of me wishes I could go back to that moment with my dog. I was like 9 years old though, so I'm surprised I even remember it. I don't know. Today's talk ended up being a trip down memory lane. I guess that's just how it is. I love you guys, and I hope you and your families are safe. With that being said, let's play It's Snowing. Okay, we're going to start a new game here. It's morning. I don't feel so good today. But why? Yesterday was quite messy. Was there like a party outside? The wind blew away the bag of rubbish I was carrying. I should pick it all up. So they were taking out the trash, the wind blew it all over. Why don't they feel good though? Oh, this is a nice little room. Checklist, collect more twigs. Okay, I guess that's our to-do list here. Can we get dressed? I don't need anything from here. I like the illustrations in the corner there. The first thing I want to point out is the color decisions here. It gives the room of like kind of like a sepia filter almost. It kind of tells you that, you know, the sun is coming up and that orangey glow is starting to wash over the room. It's a really cool effect, and I think they pulled it off well here, especially with such simplistic visuals. And I personally love the visuals of this game so far. Okay, so this is their whole house. Knock on the door. Sure. Is this someone else's room? Nobody answered. Do I live in a duplex, or is that like one of my siblings' rooms? This is the bathroom. I really like the color decisions in this game. It makes it feel like a home, as weird as that sounds. I don't need to sit down now. I don't need anything from here. Okay, so they're just saying, hey, go outside. All right, we'll go. Where is outside? Maybe here? Here? How do I get outside? Oh. So we have paintings, I guess? Okay. I should get dressed before I come. Let me get dressed first. Okay, get dressed? Yes. Was I just not like facing the right way? I don't know. Who knows? Oh, okay, I am bundled up. Snow day, which, I mean, could be more exciting if unfortunately we weren't just picking up trash outside. Oh. Yeah, that quiet, peaceful stillness of a snowy day. And the music fits so well, too. That's how it feels, right? Like, did you ever have a snow day as a kid? And when you open the door and you look and everything's completely blanketed in snow, it feels like a different world. As weird as that sounds, it feels like a different world. And for a little bit, at least for me when I was a kid, it felt like magic was real. You know, everything surrounding Christmas, the holidays. Christmas is what I celebrate, but everything surrounding it. Even what you do that isn't related to Christmas, like just being out in the snow. There are things about winter that feel like magic. They change our world in crazy ways, and I just have always been obsessed with it as a kid. Oh, look! A twig. Why am I collecting twigs? They're kind of using, like, what looks like real photographs or low-resolution photographs. I'm pretty sure this is like a photograph, just like really low res. A red ribbon. Okay. Telling a story through picking up objects that blew away. I don't know why we're collecting twigs. A twig. Oh, look, a snowman. A small snowman. I would say that that's a pretty big one. It's about as big as me. The music has a very, like, kind of wondrous feel to it, but also there are some notes that seem off. So it's giving me that feeling of wonder. Okay, some boots. Okay, we found a red ribbon and some boots. Anyways, it feels like it's trying to give you a feeling of wonder while simultaneously letting you know that something's not right. There's an eerie feel to it. A little bit of socks, a single sock. I think the developer's done an excellent job with the tone. That looks really good, an empty bag. So, this does not just seem like random trash to me. This very much seems like the items of someone or something. This snowman is much larger. And here's another small snowman. Now, did I build these, or... There's a hat. Okay, so someone is in danger. Their hat is gone, their socks are gone, their boots are gone, their bag is gone. This is not random trash. And the snowmen are starting to look wrong. The snowmen don't look a doll. There's something wrong with these snowmen. They don't look as well made as the others. I'm not critiquing their artistry. These branches are blocking the way. I need to find something to break them with. You know, we talk about building tension a lot in games. This game goes about it in a very different way. A very special way. Very indirect way. Yeah, look at these snowmen. These aren't even finished. Look at this one here. Now, she's just commenting on the snowman in general, but yeah, something's not right. Now, here's another cabin here, but there's also what looks like blood. Oh. What? Oh, what? That's blood. Okay, so we followed the footprints into the second house. Or... What is that noise? Is that the wind? It's an old-looking axe. This is useful. I agree. What? Hide? Where? Pile of twigs? Oh my god, where do I hide? This cabinet won't open? Come on! Sack of coal? Coal. Hide, yes. Who lives here? Cabinet won't open. Okay. Yeah, someone lives here. And I wonder if it's the person that built... Oh, a letter. There's a note that reads... Twigs, pebbles, snow. 3 left. The snowman? And we can see snow tracked in here. He definitely came in here, or whoever it was. Oh, it's starting to get later in the day. There's like a flashing. Okay, so whoever it is building these snowmen. But all of their clothes have fallen off in the snow. So I would think that they are succumbing to hypothermia. Unless this isn't a human being, you know, who knows? I have no idea. Do we know the neighbor that lives there? I think I'm thinking too far into it. The axe broke. Very minimalistic storytelling, but very effective, for me at least. These are the kind of experiences I love. More twigs. Another note, a piece of torn paper. It faintly reads, WHTH, sleep. The rest is incoherent. Is this a person succumbing to hypothermia? Because that's what happens, right? You get very sleepy the colder you get. What is this? An empty bottle of bleach? I don't know. What? A twig. We're following the footsteps again, which makes me nervous because I think that's coming from whoever, you know, lived in that house. See, this snowman looks good. Ugh. What is that? When I step on it, it makes a noise. I can't pick it up, though. Oh, this guy looks happy. But these snowmen still, they don't look right. Was he just outside in the snow building these things? Okay, what is this, though? What are they? Here's more blood, again. Starting to get really nervous here. It's getting late. And I'm slowing down. Okay, so now these snowmen are covered in blood. And it's making me wonder... He said 3 left. Okay, these disgusting, squishy things are they birds? Are they birds? Is she now succumbing to hypothermia? Hey. Oh, I'm covered in blood now. I know a shortcut back. Okay, now she's speeding. Why is she covered in blood? Okay. So... Oh. I'm a little dot on the ground? What? Wait, now I'm a little dot on the ground. And now I'm controlling the character again. Okay, I think that was a glitch, possibly. But that's okay. I still... Her shoulder and her face is covered in blood. I imagine this is a shortcut back. Yeah, I mean, we're in a much more densely wooded area than we were before. But I'm still confused about, like, what we saw earlier. With the snowmen, and what do we have to do with that? Okay. Back home. Now, is that snow from us, or is that snow from someone who just came inside our house? Anything in the bathroom? Wash up? Yes. I just washed myself. Okay, so we're good to go. We are clean. Again, I have no idea why we were covered in blood. Let me go back in my room and just check that. A torn note. So they tore the checklist. Someone is definitely in my home. We're gonna get dressed for the indoors now. We don't need this kind of... This is very strange. Anything weird going on in the kitchen? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Knock on the door. Anyone? No one? Can we do it again? So is like no one here? I can't go to sleep. My only option was no. Now we hear the knocking. Oh my God. That, like... My heart just dropped into my stomach. I don't know what the hell that was. What? There's definitely been someone in our home this whole time. Tools for cutting and slicing. Okay. This is not good. Save to which file? It's prompting us to save. File 1? Why is it prompting us to save? Knock on the door? Why are we knocking on our own door in our own home? I still don't understand that. Why even bother? I don't know. I don't know. I can't go there. What? There's blood next to my bed where I was. What is happening? That sounds like the same noise we heard in the other cabin. Oh, what is that? Okay, so I lost there? Let's try that again. So we gotta run. I don't know what this is, though. It looks like someone's head. What is it? Oh, I wanted to see what it was. Okay, let me get back to the section. I wanted to try to get a closer look. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Up, down. He's gonna yell at us for a bit. It looks like a guy's head. Or maybe like he's crawling on the ground. Oh, he's crawling. He's covered in snow and he... Okay, it's the guy that lost all his gear. He's covered in snow and crawling on the ground. Why is this hallway so long now? Are we still in our house? It's locked. I need to find the key. So, okay. I'm starting to have some theories. And for some reason, it feels like we killed a man, but I don't know. I'm like theorizing a couple things. Because it seems like... I don't know, it just seems odd. Like, why would this man who, like, you know, succumbed to the elements in the cold, why would he come to our cabin and break in and chase us? Where's the key? Is he, like, did we kill him with the tools that are in our house and then... Now, all of a sudden... He's coming back for revenge as like some sort of a zombie or something? It should be in here. Why do we look like this now? It's the key. Okay. Yeah, something's not right. Here we go. Finally finding out what's behind this door. Oh my god, I was right. Well, that's finally over. I have to say, you really helped me out there. She's looking at us. It feels like she's looking at us. We helped her out. We helped her do these things. She wasn't just taking out the trash. She was getting rid of the man she either maimed or tried to kill, getting rid of his belongings. And she's keeping people that made their way through the snow. She's keeping people, like, locked up in her house. That's why we were knocking, I guess, to see if they were still alive in there. I mean, the rubbish has been picked up. And this little rat that got away, oh, he escaped, has been caught. Oh my god, that's so unsettling. That is so unsettling. Now, it's time to relax. I knew something wasn't right when our own closet was filled with those tools. So now what? Everyone's just kept in here. The guy on the left is likely dead. So what happens? Time to relax? Is the game over? So that is the end, with everyone basically still trapped inside that room in that girl's house. It's crazy how I wasn't expecting our character to be behind anything nefarious at the start. I think the way this game built to that and then kind of dropped hints that something is wrong. Like, why was our character covered in blood there? You know? What happened? The game didn't show us, but it's giving us clues that something isn't right. And it's funny, like, you know, we're picking up the rubbish outside, and then, you know, we start to figure out, wait a minute, I'm picking up a hat, boots, a bag. This isn't just trash people throw away. This belongs to someone. So, very cool experience. I love horror games like this. Short RPG Maker horror style games are amazing. And I hope you guys enjoy this. This was quite an adventure. And I, you know, am honored that you guys would choose me to spend some time with. So I hope you guys are safe and happy. I love you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.